Do you ever feel stiff or rigid or restricted in the saddle? Maybe you have trouble moving with your horse. Maybe you're bouncing in trot or canter. The problem might be lack of mobility. So as riders, we need mobility, especially in our hips, in our spine, in our ankles. But really, our whole body needs to be elastic in a controlled way. What is the difference between mobility and flexibility? Well, mobility is controlled movement through range of motion, and flexibility is just passive range of motion. So it could be actually problematic if you're extremely flexible, but you don't really control that movement. That can create lots of instability, and that can make you very unbalanced. And for example, if your hips are very stiff, the movement needs to come out somewhere else. So then your lower back might suffer. Or it might be that your upper body starts swinging. For example, in canter, you quite often see that. Or your legs might become unstable. Or then you just might become very rigid and start bouncing. So I'll just quickly show you a couple great mobility exercises for your hip and pelvic area that you could do right away. So first is hip circles. So you will be just circling your pelvis around. You can do bigger circles and smaller circles. Of course, also change direction. Then we're going to do other kind of hip circles. So now you're going to stand on one leg, and then you're just going to kind of draw a circle with your knee. So the movement is really happening here in your hip joint. Change direction also. And then also do the other leg, of course. Pay attention if there's any asymmetry. And again, change direction. And that's it. Those are great to do before you ride, for example. Working on your mobility can make such a big difference in your riding. That's why on my Balanced Rider in 30 days course, we are working on mobility a lot. So there will be mobility workouts. And also, I have a fantastic launch offer. Now I'm revealing that part of that offer is another course. So there's a bonus course. It's called Fascia for Riders. And there you will learn lots of self-myofascial release techniques. And also there are some fantastic workouts to improve your mobility, your symmetry, and your elasticity. Also, if you're not interested in the course, I have so many videos on both my channels that will really help you get started with your mobility training. I will link all of them down below. And also, if you're interested in my Balanced Rider program and the Fascia for Riders course, make sure you sign up to my email list, so then you will be the first to know when the course launches. You definitely don't want to miss out on that launch offer. So that's it for this video. See you next time. Bye.